I don't think people understand just how big this is. This ain't your mama's hot take, folks. We're talking about the future of the NBA, Bronny James. The son of the king, LeBron James, is poised to take the league by storm, and the anticipation is palpable. We're diving headfirst into the Bronny James sweepstakes, breaking down the top 3 potential landing spots for this young phenom in the 2024 NBA draft. Get your popcorn ready, folks, because this is about to get real interesting.
First up, we got the Atlanta Hawks, a team that's been on the cusp of greatness but just needs that extra push to truly soar. Now, the Hawks already got a young star in Trae Young, a bona fide bucket getter. Trae's been lighting it up, making defenders look silly with his deep threes and slick handles. But let's be real, they need a spark, a little something to get them over the hump in the East. Enter Bronny James. This young phenom has been turning heads with his skills and potential. This kid's got the bloodline, the basketball IQ, and the clutch gene already coursing through his veins. He's been groomed for greatness, learning from the best in the game. We all know Bronny's got that dog in him, that killer instinct on both ends of the court. His defensive prowess is something the Hawks could desperately use. The Hawks could use a defensive presence like Bronny to complement Trae's offensive firepower. Imagine a backcourt where one player is a scoring machine and the other is a defensive stalwart. And let's not forget the marketing potential. Bronny James isn't just a player, he's a brand. His name alone would bring a massive spotlight to Atlanta. Bronny James and ATL would be huge for the franchise, for the city, for the whole league. The buzz, the excitement, the ticket sales, it would be off the charts. Now, some folks might say the Hawks are already set at the guard position. They have depth and talent, no doubt. But I'm telling you, you can never have too much talent. In today's NBA, versatility and depth are key to making deep playoff runs. Bronny can play on or off the ball, he can create his own shot, and he's a willing defender. His versatility would give the Hawks so many options. The Hawks need a player like Bronny to take them to the next level. He could be the missing piece that turns them from playoff contenders to championship contenders. He's got that it factor, that swagger, that LeBron-esque aura about him. It's not just about skills. It's about presence, and Bronny has it in spades. Imagine the headlines, the highlights, the sheer electricity of Bronny James rocking the Hawks jersey. The media frenzy would be unreal. The Hawks have a chance to create a dynasty with Bronny and Trae leading the charge. 2 young stars with complementary skills could dominate the league for years. It's a long shot, I know, but hey, stranger things have happened in the NBA. Draft night is always full of surprises. Don't sleep on the Hawks, folks. They might just pull off the steal of the draft. If they can snag Bronny, it could change the trajectory of the franchise forever.
Next up, we're headed down to Disney World, baby, the Orlando Magic, a team with a rich history and a passionate fan base, but one that has been struggling to find its footing in recent years. Now, the Magic have been stuck in rebuild mode for what feels like forever. They're young, they're scrappy, but they're missing that superstar to lead the way. The team has shown flashes of potential, but they need that one player who can elevate them to the next level. Bronny James, my friends, could be the answer to their prayers. With his impressive skill set and basketball IQ, he has the potential to be the cornerstone of the franchise. Imagine Bronny with his playmaking ability and court vision, dishing dimes to Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. The chemistry on the court could be electric, creating a dynamic trio that opponents would fear. The Magic are in desperate need of a floor general, someone to control the tempo and make everyone around them better. A player who can take charge in crucial moments and guide the team through tough situations. Bronny has shown flashes of brilliance as a point guard, and with the right coaching and development, he could blossom into a true star in Orlando. His leadership qualities and work ethic are exactly what the Magic need to turn their fortunes around. Plus, let's not forget the LeBron connection. The influence and mentorship of one of the greatest players of all time could be invaluable for Bronny's growth. Remember when LeBron took his talents to South Beach and formed that super team with Dwyane Wade and Chris Bosh? That move changed the landscape of the NBA and brought multiple championships to Miami. Well, what's to stop him from joining his son in Orlando a few years down the line? The prospect of a father-son duo in the NBA is tantalizing and could bring unprecedented attention to the Magic. The Magic have a young core that could grow alongside Bronny, creating a formidable force in the Eastern Conference. Players like Jalen Suggs and Cole Anthony could benefit immensely from Bronny's presence, forming a cohesive unit that plays with heart and determination. With Bronny at the helm, the Magic could finally break free from mediocrity and become a true contender. The team has the pieces in place. They just need that final push to reach their full potential. It's a long shot, I know, but the potential for greatness is there. The journey won't be easy, but the rewards could be immense for both Bronny and the Magic. Don't underestimate the Magic, folks. They might just pull off the impossible and land Bronny James. If they do, it could be the start of a new era in Orlando, one filled with excitement, success, and maybe even a championship or two.
Last but not least, we're rolling into the Motor City, baby. Detroit, the heart and soul of American automotive history, is also home to a basketball team with a rich legacy, the Detroit Pistons. Now, the Pistons have been stuck in neutral for a minute, but they got a young core that's hungry for success. This team is itching to make a mark, to bring back the glory days of the Bad Boys and the 2004 championship squad. Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Jalen Duren, these boys got potential, but they need a leader, a floor general to guide them. Enter Bronny James. Imagine the synergy, the chemistry that could develop with a young leader like Bronny at the helm. Now, I know what you're thinking. Stephen A., you crazy. Bronny ain't going to Detroit, but hear me out. This isn't just about a player. It's about a movement, a revival. Bronny James, with his high basketball IQ and the pedigree of being LeBron's son, could be the catalyst for a new era in Detroit basketball. The Pistons got something that the other teams don't, a connection to the James family. This isn't just a superficial link, it's a deep-rooted connection that could influence decisions in ways we can't even imagine. See, Bronny's godfather is none other than Chris Paul, the point guard himself. Chris Paul, a maestro on the court, has always been a mentor to Bronny, guiding him through the intricacies of the game. And guess who CP3 played for before he became a Phoenix Sun? That's right, the Detroit Pistons. This historical connection could be more significant than we think. That's right, the Detroit Pistons. This isn't just a fun fact, it's a piece of the puzzle that could make Detroit an attractive destination for Bronny. Coincidence? I think not. In the world of sports, these connections often play a crucial role in shaping careers and team dynamics. Now, I'm not saying that Chris Paul is going to pull some strings and make sure Bronny ends up in Detroit, but I am saying that the connection is there, and in the NBA, connections matter. They can open doors, create opportunities, and build bridges. The network of relationships in the league is a powerful tool. Plus, the Pistons have a young, talented roster that could really benefit from Bronny's playmaking abilities. This team is on the cusp of something special, and Bronny could be the missing piece. Imagine Bronny running the pick and roll with Jalen Duren, finding Cade Cunningham for open threes and throwing lobs to Jaden Ivey. The potential for highlight reel plays and game-changing moments is off the charts. The Pistons could be a problem in the East with Bronny leading the charge. This young core, under the guidance of a player like Bronny, could develop into a formidable force. They got the history, they got the need, and they got the potential to make some noise in the league. The Pistons have a storied past, and with the right pieces, they could have an even brighter future. Don't sleep on the Pistons, folks. They might just be the perfect landing spot for Bronny James. The fans are ready, the city is ready, and with Bronny, the Pistons could be ready to rise again.
So there you have it, folks. The top 3 potential landing spots for Bronny James in the 2024 NBA Draft. Will he soar with the Hawks, reign supreme with the Magic, or bring the Motor City back to life with the Pistons? We've analyzed the rosters, the needs, and even the family ties, but ultimately the decision rests with Bronny and his camp. Let me know in the comments where you think Bronny will land and why. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth sports coverage, analysis, and hot takes that'll make your head spin. We'll be back with more NBA draft breakdowns, predictions, and all the latest news and rumors. Stay blessed.